You know, we've had a lot of requests, but we're gonna do another video anyway. As you can hear, Dean Martin's playing.
Oh, that's a good song.
I'm wearing my favorite apron from Masseria Moffetta in Italy. I have a glass of red wine. So tonight we're gonna make, sorry, wait 1 second. I gotta give wine, a little vino to my beautiful wife and camera person, Liz.
I do drink red wine, but I also drink white wine.
Tonight, I'm gonna make Osso Bucco. Now, if you have never had Osso Bucco,
What are you doing?
so let's talk about what we need. We need 1 stalk of celery, 1 carrot, small onion, lemon, tomato paste, some garlic, olive oil, white wine, flour, and 4, in this case, beautiful pieces of veal shank. Oh, and also here we have this little herb basket, as you can see. So that has a sprig of thyme, a sprig of rosemary, and a bay leaf. And you're supposed to use cheesecloth. I looked over for cheesecloth everywhere. I don't have no cheesecloth. So I took a tea bag, cut it open, emptied the tea, put it in, boom. You're welcome, MacGyver.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
Little good olive oil. This is Colavita. I like Colavita. Get that in there. Now, while that's getting super hot, we want to just season our shanks. Salt and pepper. Get them nice and coated. Now, veal shank is basically the part of the animal from the elbow up to the shoulder. And it's very tender. This is veal. You can just use beef or ox or whatever you want. All right, so these have been cooking for about 2-3 minutes. Let's check them out. Let's see. Oh, you see that? That's what we're looking for. A nice kind of brown crust. I'm gonna flip them over. All right, let's check these babies out. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so let's pull these out. Like this. Okay. We can put all our vegetables in at once. Our onions, our celery, and our... Okay, you can see everything's getting a little soft and it's shrinking a little bit. So now what we want to do is we want to add a cup of dry white wine. And you want to use white wine with veal because veal is a very delicate meat. And white wine complements it much better than like a red wine.
More wine!
We're going to take about a tablespoon of a tomato paste. That's a heavy thing there. All right. And what you want to do is get your tomato paste sort of dissolved. Basically, everything's going to start to turn red. We'll get our herbs, put those in there. Now let's put our veal back in. Now, the one ingredient that I, in remiss, did not mention in the very beginning is a little chicken stock.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
So just add like a half a cup to a cup. It really you just gotta eyeball it. So now all our liquid's in there, everything, we turned our temperature down a little bit, and this is basically gonna braise, and we gotta cover it. And now we gotta wait. We gotta wait maybe hour and a half. We don't know. We gotta check. But you gotta be patient. In the meantime, you gotta have some vino on that. You gotta relax. Enjoy life.
That I cannot do.
I'm gonna add a little garlic maybe. Now that they've been cooking for about an hour at this temperature, like sort of a simmer. I'm gonna add 2 cloves of kind of roughly chopped garlic. Sorry, to give it a little extra flavor. I feel like we got about 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna cover it. Put 30 minutes on the timer. I did it with a mop. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half, and mamma mia, that smells so good.
What was the matter with that? The accent.
Anyway, I'm gonna plate this, and we're gonna eat. So, hey. Osso Bucco is a fantastic dish. It's easy to make. It's really, I mean, you saw it's not that hard. It just takes a little time. And let's talk about wine for a second. Last year, Liz and I went to Puglia on vacation. We went all over Italy. But Primitivo wine, which is from that region of Italy. If you look at the map, Italy looks like a boot. Puglia is at the heel of the boot. They make fantastic wine, very rustic food. It's just a great place to visit. Let's have a little bite. Let's see. It's so tender. I really don't even need a knife. Oh my God, it's just falling apart here.
Yummy.
That's what I need in my life. Osso Bucco. Give it a try.